Hello and welcome to episode 510 of the Daily Sales Message Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, in today's episode, I'm talking about 2 bad habits in sales and selling that you want to avoid. There's way more than 2 of them, but these are 2 that you should really be looking out for. The first one is being overly enthusiastic or overly nice. We can tell when people are being overly nice to us and overly complimentary because they want something or they're easily impressed. They talk to you like you're a child. As a child, you can put a little squiggle on a piece of paper. Oh my God, you're the best artist in the world. Aren't you fantastic? Isn't that great? And that's fine for children, of course. But it's that level of like over-egging it and really getting excited about something that's just pretty pedestrian, to be honest with you, and doesn't really have a great deal of value. So the first one is that, just being overexcited, being over-enthusiastic. The second one is kind of the same because they both pertain to you kind of being emotionally tone deaf to what's happening in the conversation. But the second one is when somebody has decided to buy and they're giving you that signal, and the signal really is buyers want details, non-buyers want space. They're asking you about price, payment terms, delivery options, etc. And you don't really notice that, and you're still stuck in the mode of gotta sell. And you keep telling them like, well, you should do this because this, and this is why it's great, and blah, blah, blah. And the buyer sat there thinking, I know, I want to buy it now. Like, I already agree with all of this. What are you doing? And you can actually oversell something and unsell yourself out of a deal. Essentially, if you don't pay attention to the signs that are there, it's not a common occurrence, but it does happen. But you've got to be attuned to that in the selling conversation. So 2 sales habits to avoid. The first one is being overly keen, overly complimentary, overly enthusiastic, treating your buyer like a child who's put a scribble on a piece of paper. Treat them with respect. You can be nice, of course, but there's a limit, and people know when you're being nice just because you want something. And the second part of that is over-egging the pudding, overselling, not knowing when to shut up, basically, and just go for asking for the business rather than continually reiterating the same points because you feel like you need to for some strange reason. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 511, speaking of children, we're going to be talking about dummies tomorrow. I can't say anything more than that without giving it away, so tune in tomorrow and all will be revealed. The magical mystery will be revealed. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hit the like, subscribe, share button, comment below wherever you're watching or listening to the podcast. I really appreciate it, and it just helps us to reach more people with our positive, actionable, and let's be honest, completely free daily sales training. And as this is episode 510, there's 509 other episodes to tune into, and you're sure to pick up some great tips and advice that will really make a difference to your confidence and your sales performance. Right, that's it for this episode. Thank you again. I'll catch you tomorrow when we're talking about dummies.